Hello everyone and welcome. If you're catching this on the replay, hopefully you enjoy it. Till then, we'll just wait and see if anybody pops in here. It's a little slow with the lag. Of course, I was thinking about doing this. I was just driving out this way to head out here to do a live stream to see if we can catch a train live. But hey, Lewis. Hey, Rob. How you doing? All right. Yeah. So as I was just saying, I was thinking to come down here, killing some time, trying to wait until it gets dark to get some footage of another, well, not another, but the same Christmas display I did before, just doing a follow-up video on it, but waiting for it to get dark and wind conditions to die down where he's at. Hello, Frank, how are you? But of course, as I pull in the parking lot, a train goes by, so I don't know what the train schedule is here. This is Macungie, Pennsylvania. Oh, awesome, Michaela, that's great. Merry Christmas to you too, Rob. So let me, oops. Oh, okay, I can leave it there. All right, so yeah, this is Macungie, Pennsylvania. I was just driving down here to see if I could do a live stream of catching the train go by, and like I said, I literally pulled in the parking lot and I heard the horn and it was coming from that direction, so I did get video of it, but I wasn't quick enough to get on live for you, so unfortunately that'll be just a probably quick random upload instead. Yeah, you definitely do. It's they got a nice little pavilion. It looks almost like a train station you can actually sit in. It's over there, and they have it all decorated up for Christmas. They have like a garden area with a walkway, and they have it all decorated, which I did come and get that footage and pictures of that at night, so I may do a video of that in the future. But maybe while we wait, maybe I can take a walk and show it to you. It's pretty neat. I'm not the only one here. There's a couple other cars sitting over here waiting for the train as well, so yeah, let's take a walk. Of course, I got a phone's almost dead, so gotta unplug it for a little bit and see what happens here. So I can tell you this. So I don't know how long it's going to take for the next train to come through, but ooh, snow is slushy. But I'll give you a look at the seating area. It's pretty cool for those of you who have never been here. Yeah, take a walk. So maybe a little shaky because I just have the phone in my hand and that's it. So I don't have my rig. Hi Rhonda, how are you? So one, you got this pretty nice parking lot here that's pretty much right up to the rails right there, and it's a pretty decent sized parking lot, plus local residents who live right here use it for parking as well. Right over here you got, I guess, I don't know if you call it pavilion or seating area or what exactly you would call it, but sorry if it's windy too, and it's a little breezy here. But they got chairs set up in here, there's some benches in here. It kind of gives you that feel of a train station, even though it really isn't. Let me zoom these out here a little bit. If I can, there we go. Moving the chat. So you got this wall where you can sit You can see the crossing here. This is Route 100 right here. And the train that just came through from this direction, so that would be heading towards Allentown that way. Going the opposite way that it came from would be heading towards Reading. Hey Jim, how are you? Welcome. Mr. G is in the house. What's up, brother? And then here is the garden and park area. Like I said, they have it decorated up. Hi Jennifer, how are you? Different display. Hoot hoot. Well, hopefully we'll get choot choot soon here if we can catch another train. But I just think this is really cool that they decorate this area, and it looks really nice at night. So it'll be dark here soon. I'm probably going to hang out for a little bit, and if we're still live, I'll walk back over and show it to you at night how well it looks. There's a bear right there. Really slushy. No, they got Raggedy Ann and Andy. Here's Andy right here, and Raggedy Ann's over there. And these trees look pretty cool lit up at night. Hello, Nick's Crossing, how are you? They also have through town these wreaths on the light posts, which will look really neat driving down through town at night as well. Awesome. Yeah, here's Raggedy Ann right here. And then the North Pole on the flagpole. Well, it's just weird how the weather patterns work. I mean, obviously JP got more snow than I did because he's further north than I am. We got about, I'm gonna guess, 5 to 6 inches where I'm at. I know Revenge of the Apocalypse, he got a good bit of snow up his way because he's a little further north than me as well. It's just weird how it works with like mountain ranges and things like that, and different temperatures and elevations. And I'm not as high up in the mountains as those guys are, so I don't get as much. 14 inches, wow. Whew. No, you didn't miss a train yet, Jennifer. The only train you missed is the one that I videoed as I was pulling in the lot because I wasn't quick enough to get it on live yet. So it may take a little bit for the next one to come through because I don't know the schedules here. I don't have them on scanner or anything like that, so I'm not sure how long it takes for the next one to come through. But I'm hoping we catch another one before I give up, which will probably be I'll give up and another one will come through because that's my luck. There's my rolling Diet Coke can. Hi Lisa, how are you? Get back in here where it's warm. Whew. I'll get you on here without dropping you. Alright. Nope. That guy's leaving. I guess he's given up, or he might know the schedule too, so I'm not sure. Doing the best I can, Lisa. Just getting ready for Christmas and New Year's and hoping for the best for next year, that's for sure. That's what she's doing. There. I swear I hear a horn off in the distance, but I don't see the lights on down there yet, the signal lights, so probably just hearing things. But here's something interesting. If you look across the track, that fence there, that's all brand new Mack trucks. The Macungie Mack truck plant is literally a mile up the road. So this is a storage lot where they keep them after they build them, by the looks of it. And they look to be, most of them look to be garbage trucks, garbage style trucks. And there's some other different style trucks in there as well. So that's a nice little thing to look at while I wait for the train anyway. So wow, these comments are hard to see, especially with my window in the background. Oh, well, happy birthday. Yeah, hopefully next year will definitely be better. That's for sure. If not, I don't know what I'm gonna do. That must be kind of neat if they could put a pedestrian viewpoint here somewhere at some point, but you know, unless I can become rich and come and build it myself, that probably will never happen. At least they got the little train station sitting area, so that makes it nice. Gives you somewhere to sit if it's raining. Not necessarily to keep you warm on a day like this, but it's not too bad right now, cold wise. I mean, it's warmed up the last couple days, but the snow's starting to melt off a little bit, and it's turning slushy, but it'll freeze up again tonight, I'm sure. And they're talking about rain the end of this week. I saw something about a snowstorm coming for Christmas, but I guess now it's turning into possible rain. So we'll see what happens with that. So that'll end up washing a lot of the snow away. Yeah, caboose would be nice. They have room here in the parking lot. They would lose some parking spaces, but that could probably work. So this is primarily Norfolk Southern, goes by here. Like I said, they come out of Allentown. There's the Allentown Yard, which I did a video on before, where I caught them at shift change. And then this runs into that direction, runs towards Reading. Am I backwards? No, okay. You'll look at the lettering to make sure it's not backwards. Because my view, if it's showing backwards on my view, then it's showing backwards on yours too. So all your snow melted. Well, lucky you. It's starting to here. Like I said, it's slushy right now. So you step in it, it just goes. Yeah. How's that go again? Like that. For those of you who missed it. Hello, Jacqueline. How are you? Welcome. We're hoping to catch a train. Since you just came in, as I was pulling in the parking lot, one went by, so I got it on video, but I wasn't quick enough to get it on live. So I'm just kind of randomly waiting and hoping, because I don't know the schedule here and I don't know how often they run. So, but I guess since that guy left, we'll move over there. Because one, I got a motorhome blocking my view on this side, so I can't see anything coming that way. Hi Cindy, welcome. That's better. That's a much better view. Give me a second here, I'll get parked and I'll show you the view of what I see. So I'll get better ample warning if anything's coming, and I'm going to leave the truck run for a few minutes so I can get some heat. So looking down towards the Reading area, that's our view, and then looking over towards the Allentown direction, that's our view. So we definitely can see now. We'll have ample time to know if something's coming ahead of time. A few of the new Mack trucks over there for you. Back. Can you guys hear me okay over the heater running on the truck? Thanks for telling me that. I need to plug mine back in before the battery dies. Sorry. Yeah, 41%. It wouldn't have died right away anyway. That's good. Alright, so you can hear me? Great. Still working on a microphone thing, so. I do, but I can't use it while live streaming, and I don't have my tablet with me, otherwise I could pull it up on the tablet. I do actually have a scanner in here, but I don't have the frequency to program it into the scanner in the truck, so. Plus it's a digital trunk scanner, so I don't know if I can program their style or their frequencies in this one, because this one had to be programmed from a computer. Actually, it was cloned from another scanner that already was programmed, so it basically has the fire company stuff, you know, ambulance, all that stuff, which, since I'm in Lehigh County, it's got Lehigh County stuff in it, so I'll plug it in and see if we hear any of that anyway. Anybody order something from Amazon Prime? Might be here. Wrong way. Have to constantly, hi Judy, it's going good, going good. Constantly look both ways to see if we get anything coming. Is everybody ready for Christmas? Itchy. Like a dog. I think I'm warm for now. They're about 300 miles off. Oh, I hear a horn. I heard a horn. Let me grab the, I heard a horn. I heard a horn. Gimme. Thank you. The bag didn't want to let it go. There it is again. I don't know where it's coming from, but I hear it. That way. It's going to be coming from that way again. Same direction as the one that came through when I was pulling in the lot. So, put that window back up. It's getting cold. What's that, Frank? I couldn't hear you. You guys speaking in my good ear. I'm deaf in this one. Alright, I'm going to switch these around. Getting closer. Signal lights haven't gone on yet, but I can hear it. $36Z. Is it coming this way, or is it on? Because I know there's another track further down the road, closer to Fogelsville. It sounds like it's coming this way, so. Yep, I see lights flashing on the track. There it is. I see it. It's coming around the corner now. Nice. Perfect. Alright, let me unplug the phone because I'm going to actually hop out. Yeah, you know what the safety lights remind me of since I was a firefighter? It reminds me of wigwags on my fire trucks and stuff. Ugh. There we go. Get you a better view here. That way I can swing around as it goes by. And there go the gates.
Let's see how many people run it. Yeah, digital gate bells, yep. Be a pretty long one too. The other one that went by wasn't this long. Yeah, I definitely wouldn't want to be standing in front of that. I don't know if you can see it. I can here. See the track moving up and down when the wheels go, when the trucks go over it. Really come up really well on camera, but I can see it. Oh, there's an end in sight. I can see it. One single boxcar on the end. Or it's a hopper. Sorry. Threw me off. Looked like a boxcar. Yep, she is moving. Now the other one that went by was on the track closest to me. Good eye, Jacqueline. I wasn't even counting. I'll count in the replay. Alright. Well, that was awesome. I honestly didn't think that was going to happen. So let me put this window back up. Get some heat going in here again. Hi Jenny, how are you? You just missed the train. Yeah, so now you can see the signal lights are on down there. Zoom in for you. So after a little bit, those signal lights will just go out. And then as the trains go by, they go back on. Oh, the area is lit up over there now. Now I can take you over there and show you that. Perfect. It looks better at night though, obviously. And we can take a walk and show you how it looks lit up. Now that I just started the truck. Let me warm up first. I'll set these over here for right now. How's that? Warm up a little bit and then we'll go take a walk and check out the lights. Frank, actually, if you look through my playlist, I did a video here somewhere at the beginning of the year. It was this year. I know it was this year, but I did the same spot, sitting here, and the gates weren't working, so they had to come by slow, and the conductor had to get off and flag the intersection. So that was the only one that I saw go slow. Normally, as long as the gates are working okay, they go, that's average speed for them going by. So up 39Q, would that be coming this way towards Reading then? Should we wait and see if we see that one too? Either that or they can believe they can fly. I believe I can fly. Wait a minute, I'm a train. I can't. Alright, we'll wait. Give it some time. Like I said, I'm kind of killing time anyway until it gets dark, so. If you guys watch the display, the Christmas display, the Christmas on the Hill on Anthony Mill, I'm going to try to go back there and get some additional footage for a recorded video. So hopefully, if I can get it done tonight and edit it tonight, I might try to premiere it tomorrow night. If not, then it'll just be uploaded as a regular upload. But I was there today. I got some behind the scenes of looking at it in the daylight, up close and personal, getting to see how the stuff was made and how large it actually is when you're not down on the road, you know, standing up next to it, showing Amtrak doesn't come through here, I don't think. I don't think I've ever seen Amtrak come through here. I don't know them. Closest Amtrak around here, is this the Lehigh Valley area? Would be Philly, as far as I know. But I could be wrong, because I don't know. Now, unfortunately, I didn't go to Kozars this year. I'd like to, but I can't stand wearing a mask. I'm sorry, that's just my personal feeling. I know that's the thing right now with the pandemic and everything, but me personally, I can't stand it. I hate it. I hate wearing it. My glasses fog up. I can't see. To me, it's more of a hindrance than a help. You know, I can't stand it. So I try to limit where I have to go, where I have to wear it, because I just can't stand wearing it. Take it out of my pocket and hanging it back up in the truck here, so I know where it's at. Since I, pretty much only go to Wawa and wear it in Wawa, I got a Wawa mask, so it works out. Alright, signal lights just went out. Well, let's go ahead and take a walk. I'll show you these lights over here. It's getting a little darker now. Sunset's pretty cool looking too. I don't know if you can't see it there, so. You can see it right there. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, and then they charge you for it on top of it, so. Why I just, not to get political or into that political stuff, but and just me personally, I think the whole thing's a scam and a money grab, but that's just my opinion. So, but anyway, lights. Let's go check out lights. They even put lights up around the sitting area here too. Well, actually this time I'll take a walk up this way to give you the better view from the actual street, main street here, Route 100. Main Street. It is Main Street. I'm calling it the Main Street. I mean Main Street. So here's a look of it from this angle. Here's one of the lights, street lamps I was telling you about with the wreath. That's a good shot right there if a train would come by. Yeah, it's actually, here's a sign for it. It's Macungie Station Flower Park. I don't know if you can read all that. I'll try to hold it here long enough for you to read it. You could probably look it up online too, I'm sure. We'll dredge through the snow here. And, oop, that light just came on behind me. Do another walk around. Yeah, I could only imagine having to wear a mask for 8 hours. That's gotta totally be a bummer. I can't stand it for 2 minutes to run into Wawa and back out. So I wouldn't be able to do it for 8 hours. There's Raggedy Ann, or Andy's over there. And you got a couple lit up snowflakes here. And then that over there, the manger scene, that's actually for that house over there, I believe. It's part of that, their display. Got a couple deer, which I didn't notice this before, but the head turns, but the lights are out on the head. A penguin up here. North Pole with Santa. Snowman here. We got 2 Santas. This one looks like he's missing an arm. And this snowman here, it says, "We wish you a Merry Irish Day." And another snowman over that way. Yeah, they're really socially distancing. They're more than 6 feet apart. They're more like 60 feet apart. Maybe not that much, but lit up bear. And there's Andy right there. Looks like he's got poinsettias in his hands. There's another bear over here, light up bear. Or maybe that's a cow. I think that's a cow. Not sure. But the bear I like the most is this one over here. So. That guy right there. Bet those annoying digital bells drive that bear nuts when they go off. Hi Edith, welcome. Sorry if I missed you pop in here. Getting cold again, heading back to the truck. And there's a look with this all lit up at night. They even have what looks to be like windows, like this would be a ticket window kind of right here. And then waiting room windows. It's pretty neat how they designed this and made this. It gives you that train station feeling. Get back on the sidewalk. Oh, did you eat it? Yeah, I don't know what's up with YouTube, and the notifications are like scrambled all over the board. Some people get them right away, some people don't. Some people get them later in the stream, some people don't get them at all. It's just, you know, I know Jay's been saying stuff about it, thinking that it's YouTube picking on him, but I think it's just YouTube in general, sadly. Oh, warmth. All right. Excuse me. So the last time I was actually here, I didn't see anything after 5 o'clock, so but we'll give it a little bit. We'll see. See if we get anything. Shocker. Is that a like a tourist railroad? Yeah, it's squishy. It's definitely excuse me, it's definitely wet and slushy. Yeah, it seems to be a YouTube thing now. I don't, not sure what's going on, but oh, there, scanner's going off.
Macungie Township, 3805 Malfair Drive, subject Malfair Place. Self-response and conscious person.
And it's in Lower Macungie Township.
Second crew, Lower Macungie Township.
That's convenient.
3805 Malfair Drive, portion of Malfair Place.
No, I'm not catching a cold. I'm just, because I'm out in the cold, and I'm kind of like Jay, where my nose just runs like crazy, and I'm a smoker, so that's the smoker cough. So no, I'm not catching a cold. No, okay, Nick's Crossing. I'll have to look for, I'll look that up and see about maybe doing a future visit there. Well, some people just aren't agreeing with being told that they have to close, and some people are just agreeing with being told they have to close. So it's just, it's one of the things about America is you have a choice, you have freedom to do what you choose is right and what you feel is good. So, or that too, that makes sense too. Nope, not as far as I know. It's not cold, so it's just, once I warm up again, I'll be okay. Plug the phone back in. Sorry for the movements. There we go. Anybody? So what is everybody's plans for Christmas? Doing anything good? Alright, that's gonna get annoying real quick. No plans, yeah. Well, I may or may not do a live stream on Christmas Eve, so watch for that in case I do. flash freeze, huh? New Freedom. I got a friend that lives down that way. One of my tractor buddies lives down that way. New Freedom, Shrewsbury area. Been down that way quite a few times. Right now, I don't know. I don't have a thermometer in here. Cold enough that my hands were cold when I was walking around. Probably in the 30s at least, low 30s I would say. I know it was like 30, excuse me, 32 earlier, 34 earlier when I checked last. But I can't check on the phone right now because I'm live. Do they normally run through the winter in Strasbourg? Oh, hi, Laura. Aren't you supposed to be working? There you go. 39 degrees from the weather girl. I'm as ready as I'm going to be. So, you all say it's 39 where you're at, so I'm going to say it's 38 and a half here. Just to be different. They do run all year? Okay. Break time. Nice. So you come to hang out with us on your break time. $36 by Frank. Okay, so yeah. 70 where I am. Boy, rub that one in, why don't you? I'd take 70 over 36 or 39 any day. Oh, okay, cool. Christmas related rides. I know a friend of mine is a member of a railroad. I can't think of the name of it right now off the top of my head, but it's up in what the heck is that? Kempton. It's at the Kempton Fairgrounds. I'm trying to work with him to get Jay and I there to do a video of that. It's just a short line. It doesn't, you know, they just do tourist type stuff. But from what I did see one day, well, out on a random drive with Laura, we went and checked it out and got to see what it looks like. And it has an actual buildings and train station and old style manual crossing arms and everything like that. So it looks really neat. So I'm kind of excited to get together with him and do a video on that. So that'll definitely be interesting to see. Maybe if we do it in the spring, maybe we can get a personal ride on the train or something. I don't know. I got to talk to him and see what he can arrange for that. So I did ask him that if we can get a cab ride, but he never got back to me yet. I am excuse me, I am gonna give it till, I don't know, 5:30, because we're already at 44 minutes. Does that work for you guys? Because like I said, last time Laura and I were here, we didn't really see anything. We stayed here till like 6:30 and didn't catch anything. So after that, kind of got here late. Like around this time is when we pulled in and we didn't see anything. So now I know I gotta be earlier.
Some RJJP magic. Call in that favor. Where's Dan? We need Dan. He's got the inn at Norfolk Southern. He can make that call, even though he's out in Altoona. Ooh, somebody's home. Saw the light go on in that house. Actually, I have a friend that lives in Emmaus, and he works in Emmaus too, and he told me of a location basically right next to where he works, where we may try that one day, because they park out back of the building on the other side of the train tracks and walk across to come in to the building. So he said that's a good train spot, and it's the same line, but it'll be a different location at least, that maybe we can catch some stuff there at some point. Maybe during the day one day, if I'm bored one day, take a ride up and check that out. Nope, Laura's at work right now, so she actually works for a living. That's why you guys only get to see her as much as I do, because she's always at work. Oh, wow. What was kind of weird is that train was coming by, I could hear the tracks moving ahead of it before it even got to me, as I was holding the phone out of the truck. So I could actually hear the tracks, the noise in the tracks right here before it even got to me. Just those little things that you pick up. Here's a nice little sunset shot for you. Hold on. Right down the tracks. What do you think of that? You got all these dark clouds and you just got that little bit of sunset peeking through. Yeah, I love sunsets too. Especially when they look like that. Those are pretty amazing sunsets. So switch his back in the dark. I don't know if you can see me better with the lights on or not, but yeah. Side face profile. Bronco pulling up. That thing's classic. Oh, he's blocking my view down the tracks. Oh well. I don't think anything else is coming at this point anyway. Now he's looking over at me going, there's big trucks in my way, I can't see. I can't help it, I like big trucks. I don't know. I like to be able to see over traffic, not under it. Oh, let's hope Knoebels doesn't flood again, but I guess it's inevitable. It's in a low plain area. It's not like it's never flooded before, but they're used to it. They know what to do. They know how to handle it, so. Nothing. Nothing but darkness both ways, except for the sunset. I like turning that light on and off over there. Oh, nice. That would be a nice Christmas Eve live stream. Just have to make sure if I do mine, we don't hit at the same time. Because I don't know if I do. I don't know what time I'm going to be doing. It'll be a random thing. You know, me and my randomness. I'm not doing scheduling yet. So, working on that. Working on scheduling. So, probably once I get over 1,000 subs and I have the community tab where I can actually put out well, not notifications, but I can put out something ahead of time so you guys know. Until then, I gotta wait until I get up to 1,000 subs. Getting there, almost there. I'm actually really, really surprised and happy with how much it's gone up in the last couple months. It's like really incredible. You guys are awesome. Shows I'm doing something right. I'll make sure not to clash. That's the thing. If you don't know what time you're doing it, and I don't know what time I'm doing it, we might end up clashing. We don't know. Yeah, I can't believe it. 175 to go. Wow. It's just like I said, the last couple months, it just like that. I mean, it seemed like it took forever to get to 500, and then 500 was August, and I'm at 825 right now. Just can't believe it. Just like it seems like overnight, it happened overnight. And just that's how it feels because it happened so quick. You know, I know it hasn't been overnight, but that's just how it feels. Thank you, Jenny or Jennifer. Oh, well, we'll have to get you more then, Nix. We'll have to get you more. Go over and check out Nick's Crossing. Make sure to subscribe. I will do the same. I appreciate that, Edith. You have no idea how much I appreciate that. That's one thing I like to do is make sure that you guys enjoy the content. Love laughing along with us, having fun with us. You know, I have too much fun, and I enjoy thinking of you guys when I do that kind of stuff, of knowing, okay, is this going to make them laugh? Is this going to make them laugh? Are they going to get a chuckle out of this? Are they going to think I'm weird out of that? You know, it's a lot of thought goes into the editing with what are you guys going to like or what you're not going to like, you know? So, while all the while still being myself and bringing you that kind of goofiness and content so that you have something to laugh at. So, like earlier's video that came out, I still laugh at that. That's how good that was. I do my best. I'm not perfect, like, you know, I'm human like everybody else. You know, I have faults too. I make mistakes. I'm, you know, not 100%, but I do my best. I try to stay positive as much as I can and be positive and share positivity. But, you know, I have my moments where I get negative, or I have rough spots, or I feel down, or I have feelings too, you know. Like everybody else, I have feelings too, so. That's something that Jay tells me all the time. Christine, that's good words to live by. And I actually share them too. I've said that to a couple other channels as well. Just keep doing you and keeping content, you know, that people enjoy to see, and you'll do good. That's definitely what I do. I be myself. I don't try to put on any fake persona or overacting or anything like that. I do me. This is pretty much how I am all the time. You know, I have my goofy moments pretty much 100 times a day, maybe if not more. I'm always joking and laughing and having fun and cracking jokes with people, and you know, it's just who I am. Exactly. There's no crying in baseball. Are you crying? There's no crying in baseball. Dear. Yeah, good way of looking at it, Edith. Thank you. Yep, you're right. That is certainly true. Just try to keep the down, you know, down there, and the up more, you know, more of the up and less of the down, put it that way. Yes, life is about having fun. If you can't have fun, you just, I don't know what to tell you. Yeah, Mr. G knows. He got to see me live and in person at the JP's meetup at the Pioneer Tunnel. He got to see me raw and real. That's pretty much how I always am. I'm liking this. It's like perfect. You know, I get to see the side of my face, but not good with that. If that'll help. There you go. A little more creepy looking. Mysterious, evil, fun. Yeah, I don't think there's anything else coming now. I don't see anything. No horns. No lights. Oh. Let me check wind conditions. Still cold. I scared your outside cats from my mysteriousness? Here. There. They'll come back. Here. Is that better? They'll come back now. Come back, kitties. Come back. My Wawa green tea that Jay calls my jug of pee because it has that color. Yep. Well, actually, I text the owner of that house a little bit ago, the display, and asked him how the wind was, because earlier when we were there it was really windy. So he said it was still about the same, so I said I'd check in a little later. So I wanted to wait, kill some time, let it get dark, and then yeah, I'm not waiting until 2 a.m. That's going to be probably aside from 24/7 rail fanning live streams, that'd be probably the longest live stream on my channel anyway. We're already at an hour, so surprised I didn't bore you all to sleep yet. What? Just a few, yeah. We can do it. We can hang in there. How many are you going to hang in there with us? Should we try for 2 a.m.? Wait until 2 a.m.? Stay live until then? No answers. Good. I like that. So, yeah, no, we're not staying here till 2 a.m. I like that vote. Oh, now they just jumped in. Okay, here we go. Oh, what was it that I said that scared them off? That's funny because kids and animals love me, so that makes no sense. Just a pot, Frank? Hey, you know what? I'm in luck. Wawa's right down the road, so I can run and get some Wawa coffee and over and over and over and over again, because it's literally across the tracks and about half a mile down the road on the right. Which, of course, that'll be my next stop when I'm done here, because, you know, I don't have any coffee right now, so. Don't let it play in the background. Well, no, don't let it play in the background. Put it on the middle of the layout so you can watch it while you're setting it up. Come on. Think outside the box. Just order the bucket of Joe. Yeah, exactly. There you go. See, Frank's thinking outside the box. He's thinking sensible. I need to just, I have a power inverter in here. I can just put a coffee pot in here. I would, Laura, but I won't be going that direction. Whichever, you know, be that direction. I'm going that direction, so I'm going further away from you, not towards you, but afterwards, because you're there till 9, right? Of course it will, because that's just my luck. I'll be at Wawa and hear the horn and be like, grrr! Like I was the other day. I stopped there for fuel the other day, and I got out of the truck and I heard the horn. Like, son of a, I just crossed the tracks. Oh, okay, the strange voice. Okay, yeah, I do have a strange voice. I still can't stand listening to it myself. Yeah, it was one thing that I when I first started doing this, the first meetup that I went to and talking to, like, Richard Wolf, that was the Gettysburg meetup, and Cliff and Jay, and just talking to people that have already been doing it for a while, and them making the comment of the first time you actually hear your voice on video or recorded, you sit there and you listen to it and you go, do I really sound like that? Do I really sound like that? Like, yeah, I really sound like that. But then after a while, you just get used to it, and it, you know, it sounds weird for the first time apparently, and it's true, because the first time I heard myself, like, I didn't even like hearing my own. Whenever I set up my voicemail on my phone, I didn't like hearing my own voicemail. So, you know, now look at me. I didn't like being in front of the camera. I'd always be happy behind it. Now here I am sitting in the dark, showing you my part of my silhouette. There's Justin. What's up, buddy? Getting into trouble out there? Oh, I hear a rumble. Oh, truck with loud exhaust. Yeah, well, yeah, then I said the same thing. Nobody wants to see my ugly mug, and then I show it, and everybody's like, "Oh my God, show yourself! Show yourself! Show yourself!" Like, okay. Try it, Justin. You may be surprised. One of these videos. Try it.
Does cats ever come in the house, Edith, or are they just outdoor cats and they just stay outside? Yes, the winner is in his house. Whoop, whoop. Yes, definitely. Thank you, Lisa. Make sure to give the video a thumbs up. We got 25 watching right now, and I think the most I saw so far was 26. So, it's pretty good. It's not bad. Yep, 26 now. I'm happy that we caught at least one train live. Okay. My hearing is playing with me again. I'm hearing weird stuff. Awesome. Thank you. Thank you. I'll have to give myself one too. All right, we got 5:27, so we'll give it a couple more minutes and see if we get anything. If not, probably wrap it up. Anybody have any questions that aren't too personal? Yeah, them aliens, they're just... 15, wow. Yeah, I guess not. All right, cool. Yeah, I know. I've going through Red Lion a couple times. I've seen the caboose there at the, I guess was the train station at one time. I definitely want to stop and get a video of that one of these times. Hey, Jamie, what's up? Oh, you missed it. I already caught it. It's in the back of the truck. Good idea, Justin. We definitely don't want to go there. That's not bad juju. Got a horn? No. I would, Jamie, but my back hurts from loading it up. It took a while to get it all loaded up. If you get down here and help me unload it, then we'll do it. Yeah, Red Lion's a neat little town. It's a neat little drive through there because, like, whenever I go down that way, I usually get off I get off at 30 for the exit for Hallam, I guess it's pronounced. And then I take back roads into Red Lion and then cut off at I come in at the one Rudders and then turn right at the other Rudders at the other end of town. It's funny, there's a Rudders at both ends of town. So, and then I go out to New Freedom that way.
Yeah, I can agree with that, Justin. Definitely the short days and the darkness, the long darkness is definitely rather depressing this time of year. Honestly, I have a bit of a hard time this time of year with that. I get winter depression. Hey, Jeffrey, what's up? Yeah, the last couple of winters weren't too bad other than the darkness, but like the weather and the cold, it seemed like you got no, you got sheets down there too. And a couple Royal Farms and Turkey Hills. But squirrel moment, sorry. What was I saying now? Yeah, the weather. Yeah. I lost my train of thought, sorry. I can't agree with that anymore, Jamie. That you're right. You know, you guys all have been, especially supporters and viewers. You guys have all been awesome with keeping things going and keeping things real. And it's had its ups and downs this year, but for the most part, I'm thankful for what I have, and thankful for this channel, and thankful for where it's going, and thankful for my friends that I've met and built, friendships built. So that's definitely the good part of 2020. Well, you missed it, Justin. I already caught it. It's in the back of the truck. I was just telling Jamie that. She wants to get it out and put it on the rails and go play, but I don't feel like unloading it again. Yeah, keeping busy definitely helps. You gonna sing that for us, Mr. G? You are my sunshine. Come on, man, belt it out. You know you want to. Well, you got some pretty good drive videos going on there, Jamie, so that definitely helps too. Just going out and for a drive is definitely helpful. I know I've tried doing that, but I sit there and try to edit that drive footage, and it's like, people aren't gonna watch this. This is boring. But that's just me, because it's me driving around. Like, I actually do have some that I still want to try to put together, but they probably won't be that long. It'll just be edited fall colors and stuff. So, but now that I know that you guys can actually hear me and hear what's going on over the engine of this truck, that was one of my other fears too, was that all you hear is the truck in that video. So yeah, you go, Justin. Well, that's good, Jamie. Yeah, definitely getting out definitely helps. Oh, car. Yeah, I love the way this truck sounds too. This is one thing that I definitely admire of it. Yeah, time lapse isn't a bad idea. The way it cuts out all the sound altogether. But then I got to figure out how to edit in music, because the editor that I use is not. It's a basic slideshow maker. It's actually in my computer. It's Windows, or not Windows, Photos. So that's what I use. And until actually the Altoona trip, and Jay and I talking and him showing me a little bit of Filmora, which he was going to try to get me set up on, but the computer that I have doesn't have enough to run Filmora, so I can't use it. But the photos, what I was doing before when was trying to, like, if you go back and look at my tractor show video that I did, the music that's in that, it plays through the entire thing. So when you get from the transition from pictures to the actual video footage, the music's still playing. I couldn't figure out how to only make the music play for just the pictures and not the video, so that the video had its own sound, until he actually brought up the point of trying doing 2 different edits of it and then editing them together. So then basically, if I want to add music, go in and put the music in, edit that portion of it, then go in and start a whole nother video, put in the video edits, and then add in the other edit with the music. So then I did that in, I forget which video, recent video that I did that in, but it actually worked, and I was like, son of a gun. But that's just part of, you know, having people that have been doing this long enough and knowing the tricks. And InShot, I'll have to try that. I was wondering, I was going to ask Justin how you did that with all your little captions and the, because I love that. That is so funny, especially with the Mr. Plow. That was the best. Oh, Edith. Yeah, that's, well, like I said, I'll try to get more. I try not to do too much drive footage with my videos, because I actually have one that's unlisted of a towing video that I did last year, that I just did it to show, like, Jay and Alan and a couple select friends of what's involved in doing a tow. And it was actually, I had to drive all the way up to Scranton and pick up a van and haul it back down to my area, Pennsburg area, to Copart. So driving up's an hour and a half, and loading, that's probably, call it half an hour, 40 minutes to load it, get all the debris, because it was mangled up pretty good, get that thrown in there and strapped down, tied down, everything like that, and secured so nothing fell off, and then an hour and a half back down. So I mean, I just put in a good bit of driving footage, which I edited a lot out, but the video is like 40 minutes long, and you only see the actual loading and tie down. It's like, in the video is like 5 minutes. The rest of it's all driving. And I was told not to have so much driving footage. It's too long. People get bored with it and they won't want to watch it. So, but I'm like, well, that's towing. That's what happens. You drive to where you got to go. It takes forever to get there. And then you take 20 minutes to load the vehicle and you're back on the road for an hour and a half. So I mean, that's just how towing is. I mean, some people like to see that from beginning to end, but then other people don't. So it's, I guess it's all depends on what you guys want to see. But then again too, a video like that, if you don't want to see all the drive footage, you just skip forward to the part where you see me loading and then cut it off from there. You know, that way maybe watch a little bit of the footage of driving and that's it. But sorry, I'm missing some comments here. Yeah, I tried iMovie. Alan was trying to show me how to use that, and I just can't get used to the Mac. I'm used to Windows and Microsoft and all, or, you know, to me, regular computer, whatever you call it. But Mac to me is like a foreign language. I can't get used to it. I can't figure it out. Yes, actually I have, David. I watch Ron Pratt quite a bit. So I usually watch that on my TV, so I don't get the comment or anything usually, but whenever I get the notifications on the phone, at least I know, he's done an upload. He does some awesome work. I'd love to go down and meet him sometime. And I love that rotator of his. That thing is gorgeous. I love how he keeps his trucks nice and clean, keeps them inside. You know, they're not sitting outside when they're not being used, unless it's during the day when they're there at the shop. But yeah, I love his channel. I love his videos. I can sit and watch all of his drive footage and not be bored with it because I'm used to it. Yeah, I've noticed that actually, Jamie. That's funny that you mentioned that, because I had to do in my settings, I have it so that certain links don't come up. They come up for held for review, because I was getting there's some spam bot that's putting adult videos in the comments, so I make sure to get rid of those right away. Yeah, I've got a MacBook Pro. I think that's what it is. But like I said, I'm not used to it, so I don't know. I'm not used to it. I gotta spend some time with it. I gotta sit down and spend some time with Alan too. I know it's kind of hard to sit down with him and actually spend some time, other than because we both kind of get distracted easily, and other things going on around us, or I have my squirrel moments where I just get fed up and say, screw this, I'm sticking with what I know. So just like Cole Cracker, he does his editing on his phone, and he showed me, because he's got Samsung, that I can actually do the editing from my phone. So I got to sit and play around with that too, to see if I can figure out how to do that. So I might be able to just mix in the best of both worlds with the photos and the phone, or my tablet. Excuse me, because my tablet is a Samsung as well, so it has the same programming in it as my phone. So all right, Mr. G, thanks for stopping in. Yeah, don't be creeping on your neighbors. That it is. Video editing does take some time. There's days where I can sit in front of the computer and I can edit 3 or 4 videos in a day and just knock them out, get them done, and get them uploaded. Like I did. What's today? Today's Tuesday. I don't even know what day it is anymore. But yeah, yeah, I'll definitely check that out, Justin. Definitely. That's, like I said, I like. Okay, I'll check that out. But yeah, there's like yesterday, I tried to edit a video and I just couldn't stay focused on it. I got like halfway through it and I just shut the computer off, walked away from it. I just couldn't do it. So it's just, you know, certain ones, it's like they just flow and they're easy to edit and they just go. But then you get ones that are like, whenever I upload them into the editor, they don't come in the order that I filmed it. There's Dan. We're still waiting on our favor here. Call in that favor. My feet are starting to get cold. I might actually start the truck up again. But other than that, I'm doing pretty good. How are you? Yeah, Jamie, like I said, I gotta get the a better computer, obviously, to be able to handle film more. But I definitely liked what I saw from what Jay showed me, so I'm really interested in getting into using that. What part of the country are we talking? Missouri? I've driven through Missouri. There's Adam. What's up? Yeah, we caught one. Actually, I caught two, but I caught one as I was pulling in the parking lot, so I was able to video that one, but I wasn't quick enough to get it live, so I, we did catch one we did catch one live, sorry. And we took a look at the decorations here at their little train station sitting area that they have here for train spotting. So yeah, states, let me see, states that I've been to, I've never been to Florida. The furthest south I've been is South Carolina, and that's only within the last 6 years, 5 years, because my previous job I did like you guys have heard already that I did lift work. My boss, oh, I'm in Macungie, Jamie. I'm at the Macungie Route 100 in the train station here. Well, not station, but the train watching area, train spotting area in Macungie. So literally across the track from me, there's a fence, and then on the other side of that is a bunch of brand new Mack trucks that I'm like, oh, I want to go play. Night, Lewis. Thanks for stopping in. Appreciate it. Well, trains run every day here, Jamie, so come on down. Yeah, South Carolina. So yeah, I went down there to pick up if you've ever seen in a body shop, if any of you know, the body shops and how they it's called a frame bench. They use it for straightening cars when they're bent from accidents and stuff. I had to drive all the way down there in a pickup truck with a trailer to pick one up to bring all the way up, back up here for a customer of ours in Philadelphia. So that was my South Carolina trip, which then I got to drive through North Carolina coming back, and then I stopped by Lizard Lick Towing, and of course they weren't there, so I got pictures of the truck with the frame bench on it sitting outside of their yard, and I was like, okay. Then I drove past what's that racetrack down there? It's closed because I got a Rockingham. I drove past Rockingham. Obviously, being in Pennsylvania and being an hour out of Philly, I've been to Jersey numerous times. I've been to Delaware. I've been to Maryland. I've been to New York. I've been to upstate New York. I've been to Ohio, Illinois, Indiana. Iowa is the furthest west I've been. Southern states, Virginia, West Virginia, Kentucky. I was actually just telling Adam the story of Texas. I went to Abilene, Texas 10 years ago, or 20 years ago, I'm sorry, 20 years ago. In August, in an 89 Toyota pickup truck with no air conditioning. Boy, was that dumb. Never do that again. But, yeah, that was an interesting trip. Louisiana, Tennessee, been to Gatlinburg. That was a long time ago. That was over 10 years ago. Pigeon Forge. I get to drive on Bristol's racetrack when they did their Bristol in lights. They do the track in lights for Christmas. So you actually get to drive through the display, kind of like we did with Jay and I and Dan did out in Lakemont. Very similar to that, but you actually get to drive on the drag strip and the racetrack as well. Nice, Adam. Yeah, the only tracks that I've ever been to are Pocono and Dover. Those are the only races that I've ever actually gone to. And that was, saying how long ago that was, Tony Stewart was still driving for Home Depot. It was before he owned his own cars. He was still driving for Joe Gibbs. So yeah, So South Carolina is the furthest south I've been along the East Coast. Like I said, I've driven through whatever states to get to Texas, and I actually drove there from upstate New York. Ohio, Illinois, and Indiana I drove through for going to Iowa, which was Sebula, Iowa, which is a tiny little island city on the river. It's above, right across the river from Savannah, Illinois. Which, Justin, if you're still here, I don't know if you know of that or if you heard of it before, because you're out that way. Drove into Louisiana by mistake on the way to Texas, made a wrong turn, took a wrong exit or something. My navigator at the time was asleep and didn't know. I didn't know where I was going. It was before GPS, so. Yeah, if you come out, if you go Savannah, there's a bridge crossing the river. It takes you right through Sebula. You literally drive through Sebula when you cross that bridge. It's like a little island town. It originally wasn't an island. It became an island because they flooded out the around it, behind it. So one side of it's the river and the other side of it is like just flooded fields or something, and there's a causeway that takes you back into towards Davenport, I guess, if I remember correctly. Alright, I'll keep that in mind, Justin. Definitely. I don't know if it'll be anytime soon, but I definitely want to get back out that way someday. So, I'll keep that in mind. Yeah. Alright, David, thanks for stopping in. Definitely appreciate it. Oh, wow. Born in Davenport. Nice. Yeah, Dan. I actually... Weird thing that you mentioned Dale Earnhardt. That was the only NASCAR race that I ever recorded on VHS. I still have it. Because a good friend of mine that I've known since I was 13 years old, he's obviously older than me, but through the fire company that I used to be with, known him a long time. His daughter was born that day. So I recorded the race to go to the hospital to visit with them and meet his oldest daughter at the time, which was his first child at the time. And by the time I had gotten to the hospital, they were watching the race on the little monitor TV that they had back then, before the flat screens that they have now. The one that was on the arm that you could swing out over the bed and all that. And it was like black and white, and it was like a 8-inch screen or something like that. I don't know, it was tiny. But yeah, that seeing that news on the TV in the hospital while being there with the fact that his daughter was just born and everything, it was just a weird day. So when I got home and realized that I actually forgot that I taped it, I realized I taped it by the time I got home, and I was like, it was just weird. I never recorded another NASCAR race after that again. So like I said, it was the first time recording one, and it was the last time recording one. So, and I still have it somewhere, because it was back before digital TV and digital antennas and all that. It was still the old bunny ears on top of the TV, so there was parts of it where it got fuzzy and snowy in the recording even. But I have the crash on tape. I even have Stewart's crash in the backstretch before that happened, where he flipped over and all that. So, yep, just one of those things that I'll never forget.
this here. Trying to watch the chat too while I was talking, but I guess that was too much. There's something better. No, Justin, there's nothing better. I'm just talking alien stuff again. Don't mind me. Don't listen to the guy in the phone, if that's what you're watching on. I kept watching, like, I wouldn't say that I was a diehard NASCAR fan, that I'd have to watch every race, and, you know, I mean, it was more of, if I caught it on TV, I'd watch it. If I didn't, it wasn't that big a deal to me, but I pretty much just gave up on it, I don't know, 2 years ago? Actually, I pretty much gave up on it when Stewart retired, because Stewart is who I followed. So, but yeah, that losing Earnhardt definitely did change NASCAR. So, a lot of changes in NASCAR after that. It just wasn't the same. Alright, well, I think I'm going to go ahead and wrap this up. It's pretty much dark now and not windy here, so I'm going to check in with the gentleman who owns that Christmas display and see if it's safe to come back. So, I have a couple Earnhardt things, not a lot. I have more Stewart stuff than I do Earnhardt, but actually Laura's probably not here anymore, but she probably went back to work. But her and I went down to Williamsburg, Virginia a couple years ago, and while we were down there, we went into an antique shop, and I found in there the Action Collectibles Racing Dale Earnhardt Chevy dually pickup and gooseneck car hauler trailer, and bought that, and bought a race car to go with it. And I don't know if you're still here. Okay. I don't know if any of you follow drag racing or not, but I found Jim Yates Pro Stock McDonald's Pontiac Firebird from the 90s, I think. So I ended up buying that, and Dale Jarrett UPS 88 car. I got that too. So I think that's all that I got. Yeah, Adam, funny story about that. I've been to, with the exception of NHRA, because I used to go to Maple Grove all the time. So I used to go to the Keystone Nationals, which I don't know what they call it now, but it was after, originally after U.S. Nationals in Indiana. But I never had any problems at the drag strip, put it that way. When I was a kid, my stepdad and my godfather took my brother and I to Grandview Speedway, which is a local dirt track around us, modified track, I should say. And what's a landline? Yeah, I think I saw that at Bill's Bike Barn. They had one of those in that phone section there. Anyway, actually, they might have had more than one of those. They had a couple of them. Yeah, so, you know, I was a younger kid, obviously, and I was not into the racing part of it, so I got bored and I was goofing around. I think I just heard a horn.
I hear a horn. We got a train coming. Same direction too. Nice. Okay, so see, we waited. You got me rambling enough to catch another train. If you want, I may actually get out for this one. Yep, same direction. Let me grab my rig here. Awesome. See, I told you, we just needed Dan in the chat to call in his favor, and we knew we'd be good. So, thanks, Dan. You're the best. Everybody thank Dan. All right, stand by a sec. We're gonna have shaking baby syndrome here for a second. Especially if I can see it. Let me get this thing in here, right? Oh, I see it. I see the lights. So yeah, we're coming the same direction. Just trying to figure out which track right now. John Force, yeah, I got a couple John Force collectibles, and yeah, he is a man of many words. I actually have John Force's autograph too. I got his autograph. Remember Bob Glidden? Bob Glidden was a favorite of mine, pro stock driver, Ford guy, Indiana guy too. So here we go. I'm gonna shut up now. Let the train do the talking now. Compared to out your way, yeah, the trains are short out here. Oh, it's on this track. No, it's on the outer track. Yeah, I wasn't in the truck to turn the headlights on. Oop, the Bronco's leaving. Oh, there's some Christmas lights over there. It's actually a neighborhood over there. I couldn't actually tell. It looked like a maintenance away something or other on the back car. Couldn't actually tell what it was. So, alright. Switch you back to the windshield. So yeah, Adam, or John Force. It didn't look like rail, it looked like pipe actually, but maybe I'm wrong. It was dark and moving fast. Oh, Shirley Muldowney, yeah, I think I saw her once at nice. I saw her once at Maple Grove, but I didn't get to be or get anywhere close to her or anything like that. So Joe Amato, he's one that I used to get to hang out with, because my godfather was actually on a top alcohol dragster team, and knew one of the pit crew of Joe Amato, so we would sneak into his pit area once in a while when I was a kid, so that was kind of cool. So Joe Amato was actually my favorite top fuel driver back then, and Glidden was my favorite pro stock driver. Jim Yates was my second, and then John Force was my favorite funny car driver. So I'm gonna go ahead and start the truck. I'm cold. wants to start. Truck's cold too. Bad thing about diesels in the wintertime. They don't like the cold. Alright, well, I think that's going to be it for now. I'm going to head down. Yeah, you know what? I'll take you to the Wawa with me. So, and we'll end it. Go figure. Robocallers. I just ignore them. I don't even answer them. Yeah, I'm happy you made it too, Dan. I'm glad I stayed on long enough for you to catch it. But now you get to go to Wawa with me, so. I need coffee. Now you can see some of these lights in town here too. Oh, you heading out, Dan, or are you gonna hang in with us for a couple more minutes? Wawa's not that far, so be there probably less than 2 minutes. Yeah, so there's the street lights. They look like old style street lamps, like candle style street lamps, but they have LED lights in the top. So the bulb that's actually in there is not lit up. It looks like an actual like lantern, like kerosene lantern, but it's got an LED light above it that lights up the whole thing. So it's actually pretty cool. Shortbread melt. Oh, there you go. Now, oh my god, now you can see me. Holy crap. Wow. Alright, now I'm gonna wrap this up. So, thanks everybody for hanging in there with me, and we got 2 trains. Thanks to Dan and his calling in our favor again. And I want to wish everybody a Merry Christmas. And like I said, I may do a random live stream on Christmas Eve, so if you are available and aren't busy with family and stuff like that, want to come hang out, make sure to watch for that, watch for the notification for that. So I don't know what time, but it'll definitely be after 6 o'clock, just put it that way. So anywhere between 6 and, I don't know, 10, I don't know. So if you want to watch for that, we'll catch up with you then. So until then, I do have a couple more uploads that I'm going to be doing. So you know what, I'm sorry, if I can get this video done that I'm working on right now with this gentleman with the will do, Sheila, thank you, and thanks for stopping in anyway, definitely appreciate it. If I can get this video done by tomorrow, I may premiere it tomorrow night if I can. If not, it'll just be a regular upload. So, but I'm gonna be trying to work on that tonight into tomorrow. If I can get it done, I'll premiere it tomorrow night. So, if I do, then we'll have a premiere tomorrow night and then a random live stream on Thursday. So, until then. regular uploads as well. So yeah, random's always good. So, but all right, I'm going to get my coffee. Thanks again for watching. Make sure to give the video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. Thanks for hanging in there for the second train and my rambling, and hope you enjoyed it. So we're almost at 2 hours, so just, you never know how these live streams go. You're just like, oh, I'll just do a quick half-hour live stream, and then, you know, 2 hours later. So, all right, guys, we'll catch you soon. Catch us in the next one. See ya. Wrong button.